Hello everyone, I'm Ovia. You know that moment where you are finally in a new city and the vibe is just perfect, and then you spend the next 20 minutes indecisively figuring out where to go. Every day trip has the same friction. You pick a place, find 10 things to do, pull out your wallet 10 more times to make payments every step of your way, and somehow still exceed the budget you had in mind. So, to every roamer out there who loves roaming around, Roam eliminates all of those tedious activities for you. Just one signature, setting your vibe, and you are free to roam. So let's begin this journey by connecting to our MetaMask Flask wallet. When I initially connected the wallet, the UA upgraded to smart account during the permission request. And you can see that in the current transaction activity. You can then tell Roam your city, your vibe, your budget, and how long you're out. That's your entire configuration. And here is when you sign and call the smart account list with ERC7715, and the 7710 delegation is created. So, a cryptographic proof that the one shot a relayer is authorized to spend only up to 2 USD from the um, user only until the specified time. So no private key leaves the device. And once the permission is granted, the agent is active, agent starts planning. So once the itinerary is ready, the payments start. So the ERC7710 delegation the user signed earlier is now being redeemed by the one-shot permissionless relayer on base mainnet. So here you can see the difference in the token. So the transaction has been made. Here it is on chain, the delegation redemption right there in the transaction call data, as you can see. And you can then proceed to download the itinerary with QR code. And the best part is you don't need to know anything about ERC Web3 to use this because it's absolutely frictionless for any Web2 user to onboard. So much so you just have to sign, and that's basically it. And take a look at this transaction on Basecamp. So this is the transaction made for the upgradation of my EOA, which is now a smart account. So one transaction automatically bundled with the permission grant. After this, the one-shot layer can execute transactions on my behalf. Let's quickly also see what happens behind the hood. So the user signs once, that's ERC7715, a permission grant via the MetaMask Smart Accounts Kit. So then Flash upgrades the EOA to Smart Account under EIP 7702 and issues an 7710 delegation scope to the budget and expiry the user set. From that point onwards, the AI agent plans the day and queues payments. No wallet is involved. And each payment calls the relayer on the one shot permissionless relayer. And one shot redeems the delegation, pays gas in USD, no ETH ever needed, and fires a webhook back to the API with the transaction state. And then the type 4 is submitted, type 0 is confirmed, type 1 is failed. That webhook is our source of truth, exactly as the bounty specified. So the final transaction lands on the base mainnet, verifiable on Basecamp, real USD, as we saw earlier here, and one signature from the user for the entire day for the whole process. So that's my submission for the MetaMask hackathon. Thank you.